What's going on, Capricorn? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of January 11th through the 17th of 2021. Happy birthday to the Cap Suns out there. Much love to you. Well, it's a wild and crazy 2021, and this week is wild and crazy too, but how is it affecting you is the question. Well, I'll tell you how. Tuesday, new moon at 23 degrees of Capricorn on Pluto. Wild new moon. I mean, this is the kind of new moon that changes for like the deepest desires of who you are. So I know we've had Saturn there, Jupiter there, Pluto there, and we've had some huge transits, but this is like cementing in the transformation of what you want to move forward with in life. What makes you feel empowered? What is your primal instincts of what you want to go after in life? It's time to transform anything that was not that and go after it big time in a major way for what's true to you. And I think that it's very powerful. I think that Tuesday brings a major cycle into play, and it is a lunar cycle, but this is like cementing in all the first house transits that you've gone through over the past year, and even 2.5 years or 3 years with Saturn there since 2017. So big times. Venus in the first house. I think that you need to be, when it comes to relationships and values, you got to go after what you want, kind of have to put yourself first and bring out that passion, bring out that fire for what you want. That Venus is going to be trining early in the week. It's going to finish up with Mars, and then it's going to move over to Uranus and make that trine. I think that when it comes to relationships, they got to be exciting. They got to be, extravagant when it comes to like, is there love? Is there passion? Is there, excitement? Do you have the courage to make, the relationship exciting? And do you have the confidence to do it? So I think that there's major things. And I think that that's a beautiful transit. I think that if you might be getting into so just really being able to express your heart and what you want out of relationships, even with money, being able to have the courage to go after what's going to bring you the abundance that you truly desire. So this is definitely the super positive note for the week. But that Venus is also going to square Chiron in your 4th house. So, if you're not feeling, secure within yourself emotionally and seeing the beauty within yourself, you could block yourself from the heart and how to go after these big things in life, to go after your dreams, to shine, to connect with the people that want to connect on that level. And I think that you have to go out of the box with Uranus in the 5th house. Like, you have to look at what you can create differently. And Mars is giving you the vitality to go do it and the courage to go push forward with these things. And the Sun and Pluto in the 1st house, like, you just have to, know deep within yourself what you truly value, and you can make it happen. But if you're trying to push forward with things that your heart's not in, or that it doesn't vibe with you emotionally or in your home life or relationships that deep down don't bring you the value you want, this is the time where you gotta trust your heart. You gotta trust your instincts, and maybe not let your emotions put you into a weird place, but let your heart guide you, and make sure that you're pushing forward with what's going to take you to where you want to go. You do have so much in your 2nd house. There's going to be even more come February when Venus and the Sun are there, of course. So it's finishing up there, and it's all squaring. Look at all these red lines. Look at all those squares to Uranus and Mars. It's a trip. This is major, looking at yourself in the mirror and finding value, and you don't want to hold yourself back from the value that you are. I think that sometimes it takes courage to be in love with yourself. And this is one of those weeks where you have to love yourself in like the most authentically and unique way possible, and not let things outside of you, put you into a place of like self-doubt. I think that Saturn's trying to show you how to be responsible and love yourself. Jupiter's trying to open up the abundance of what you can create. But it all comes down to, doing things from the heart, doing things in a very unique way, opening up, expressing yourself fully as, just who you are. And I think that's how you reach the mountain, Cap. And I think that it's a big time. And Mercury's there in your second house too. Like, you got to understand your value. If you're able to understand and communicate your value in the most authentic and unique ways to yourself, that's a beautiful thing. But it can be hard. This week can bring up self-doubt. It can bring up, not feeling loved by others, not feeling loved by yourself. But, that's not what we want to do. I think that, if people, relationships are not vibing with you and they're taking you out of your self-confidence, if people, other things outside of self and environment are taking you out of your confidence and self-worth, that's an issue. Chiron is sextile Jupiter. Like, you having the abundance within yourself and the ultimate value of self is the key to unlocking, the foundation within yourself to build and create. And I think that that's very important. And, having an open heart and truly expressing yourself as who you are is so important. And if you value that and you put that out there in your most authentic and unique ways, this is a very amazing week. But if you get put into a weird place where you're not feeling confident, then it's not going to feel, good. You're not going to feel like you can create the abundance of the life that you want. I think money comes up a lot for Caps right now with so much second house. So, are you doing the things to make money that make you feel good or not? And if they don't make you feel good, it's going to be hard to attract more if you need it. You have to feel good and have that ultimate self-worth. And then you attract in the physical goods that, the law of attraction. It's a real thing. And I think that that's important for Caps to understand right now is if you know you're worth it, the universe will show you you're worth it. Caps got the 7 of coins reversed. Yeah, if you're putting the work in for the things that you don't value, like if you look upset, like if you're putting in work and you just look tired and you don't look valued, like, you're not going to feel good this week. You need to do the things that bring you the excitement. That's where you want to put the work into. You don't want to feel down about the work that you have put in. I think it's for Cap Suns, it's a birthday week for people. Like, go express yourself fully and have some fun. I think it's time to take a break from the work, Capricorn. I think that's ultimately what this is. Take a break from the work, enjoy yourself, open your heart and value yourself, and then go back to work with that mindset this week. And that might open up so much doors. Try to have a good time in a world that's telling you not to have a good time. So that's where Uranus is saying you need to break out and do things that your heart desires in that 5th house, squaring everything in your 2nd house, or else you're not going to feel like you're worth something amazing. I love you very much, Capricorn. I will catch you next time. Peace.